What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Zillennial Mindset, and I'm here to bring a new perspective to our generation. In my last video, I shared exactly how I built a 124K net worth by age 25. But today, I'm going to show you the exact machinery running behind those numbers. We ain't talking about cutting out iced coffee or tracking every penny. We're talking about payday automation. By the end of this video, you will know how to set up lazy hands-off systems on Robinhood that builds your wealth completely on autopilot while you sleep. With the right planning early in your career, you can absolutely build wealth and retire on your own terms. Here's the truth our generation needs to hear. Relying on willpower to manually save, invest your money every single month is a guaranteed way to fail. In psychology, there's a concept called decision fatigue. Every day, you use your energy to make choices. When your paycheck hits your account after a long 2 weeks, all you're going to want to do is go to the movies, go to the mall, spend money. And that's okay short term, but let's talk about long term investing. Life is always going to get in the way, and willpower will eventually lose. If you have to manually log into your account and choose to transfer a certain amount of money every time you get paid, you won't do it. To build wealth in your 20s, you have to completely eliminate the choices. You don't need more willpower, you need a better system. That system is called dollar cost averaging, or DCA for short. Instead of waiting till the end of the month to see what cash you have left over, why don't you just pay yourself first using Robinhood recurring investments? The stock market is constantly moving up and down, and this is why it's bad to time the market. It's better to just be in the market. And what I mean by in the market, doesn't matter if it's raining, doesn't matter if it's sunny, doesn't matter if there's a storm outside. Every time you get paid, you set a certain amount of money to the side first before your expenses. If you learn to live on less, you'll come out ahead in the future. And with these modern brokerages, you can buy fractional shares. You don't need $745 laying around to buy this single ETF stock. You can invest as little as $5. Let's look at the actual numbers. On my screen here, as you can see, this is a compound interest calculator. And for anybody that wants to follow along, here we go. So this is what I currently put in monthly into my Roth IRA. I put 580 because that's how much it is to max out the Roth IRA in 2026. It is $7,500. So on average, it'll be about 580. And on the last month, you put in a little less so you don't hit the cap. But let's just say if you started today, you have $0 in, and you start maxing it out for this year and beyond in the next 30 years. The market grows about 10% on average. You'll have $1.1 million in retirement. And you would have contributed about $208,000. And as you can see, simple math, this number, the amount of money that you contributed versus the amount of money that you have in the next 30 years will multiply by 4.5. That is insane. How compound interest literally grows your money while you sleep. But we know it takes time. And if you look at the chart, those first 10 years, it's going to look slow, right? You're going to be putting in money and it's not going to be growing as much because you don't have a lot of money. The more money you have, the faster it compounds. So just a simple math trick real quick. If you have $100 into the market invested and that grows 10%, you're only going to make $10 for the year. But if you have 100K invested and that grows 10%, then you're going to have $10,000. So as you can see, the same percentage of the market that is growing, your money's going to grow faster because you have more money overall. Now, let's set up recurring investments. So you can look here. This is my Robinhood account. You'll hit account and you click reoccurring. Now that you're in reoccurring, as you can see, these are my actual reoccurring investments. But you'll go ahead and click create reoccurring investment. And I'll go ahead and pick SPYM. SPYM and SPY is the same thing, but SPYM has a lower expense ratio. If you want to learn more about that, make a comment below and I'll make a video about it. But I'll go in and I will change the account to Roth IRA. I'll set an amount. We could say $5. We can have it start. I'll put every week for now. I'll put my checking account. Alright. Review. And then it'll say you'll buy SPYM every Thursday. Place tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. And then you hit submit. But I'm not going to hit submit because I already have recurring investments. But you get the gist. And that's literally all it takes. In less than a few minutes, you learn the power of compound interest, recurring investing, and willpower versus systems. But this is only half of the battle. The real trick is choosing the right fuel to put inside. Next Wednesday, I'm dropping a new video breaking down the only ETFs you need to build a perfect portfolio. We're going to cover exactly what each one does and how to balance them. But before next week, I want to know where you stand. Are you currently investing? How much are you investing? Or are you going to start investing? Leave it in the comments down below. But if you like this video, make sure you like. And if you want to see more of these videos, make sure you subscribe. This is the Zillennial Mindset signing out. Peace.